Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Melina. We are back with the 100 baby challenge. This video is going to be a little bit different. This time I wanted to do a recap of how many kids we have successfully given birth to and moved out of the house. I think the best way to show you guys is the family tree. So let's hop right into the chaos. So I think it would be easier if I show you guys the family tree. We got lots of kids, but we're going to start with our first matriarch, which is Maya Lou. Ignore the Sims missing their hair. I deleted a lot of CCs. A lot of them don't have hair at the moment. So let's take a look at Maya. I'm gonna try to see if I can go in order and show you guys because we have a long list of kids here and also a list over here as well. I don't believe they're in order. I don't get why they're not in order. So let's start off with Aspen. Aspen was our first daughter. Then we also have Lily. Actually, I believe the first time Maya gave birth, it was quadruplets. And I literally died in that video. I was like, quadruplets right off the bat, way too crazy. Then we also have Sam and Elizabeth. So here's Sam and that's Elizabeth. And then so that was our quadruplets. Then we're moving on to the mermaid babies. I had a few mermaids in the beginning of the challenge. I'll show you guys them as well. I can't click on them either. It is a little bit teeny to look at, but yeah, we just have to deal with it. So first off, for the mermaids, we have Bree. I don't know why she's all the way over here because her other siblings are on the other side of this tree. So let's turn back. Her other mermaid sister is Cassidy. I definitely spelled Cassidy wrong. Don't mind the name. And we also have Daphne. So those were our three mermaids. And just to let you guys know too, in the 100 baby challenge, if we have any occult babies, they do count as 2 babies. I believe the next set of babies were also quadruplets as well. So we have Fiona, Gina, Haley, which Haley was one of my favorite Sims. I loved giving her a makeover. I love her hair and her whole vibe, her whole color scheme was orange. And I usually don't put my Sims in orange that much, but I thought it fit her so perfectly. Then we also have Irene. Next up, guys, we have the Hat Twins. I have Jessie here. I love bucket hats. And then we also have Kira. Honestly, I didn't really do much with them. I kind of don't really remember them as much. And I kind of feel bad saying that, but we've had so many kids already. Next up, guys, we have Luna. Luna, I loved her because she was literally practicing to be an actress. She read a lot of scripts and she did a lot of stuff autonomously by herself, so I loved her. We also have another daughter. Her name's May. I cannot find her on the family tree, so we're gonna move on to Nathan. Nathan, I'm pretty sure, was Vlad's son, but Nathan was not a vampire. I was so upset. I was like, what do you mean you're not a vampire? I was so upset, guys. And in the challenge, we cannot have the same baby daddy. So when Nathan was not a vampire, I was highly disappointed. Are you guys ready for more twins? We had a lot of twins in Maya's generation. We have Olive and we also have Peony. She's missing her hair, but you know what? Let's just leave it as is. These 2 twins, I gave them completely different makeovers. I wish I saved some of these Sims. I forgot to save some of these Sims so that way I can go back and take a look at them and maybe use them for other Sim challenges. So some of them are completely gone. I can't get them back, but I have started saving the other Sims. So we have those Sims, but these 2 were complete opposite twins. I like to say Peony was more of the relaxed one. She would probably like hang out with her friends the most. And then Olive here, she was like a bookworm. She always like did her work. She was an academic girl, you already know. But I love these 2 twins. I had so much fun giving them makeovers as well. We're gonna talk about Quinn. Quinny is the forgotten child in this challenge. I always forget about her. Like, I don't know why. I would forget that it's her birthday. I would forget that she's hungry. I'm pretty good about aging up the kids and helping them out and stuff like that. But Quinny, for some reason, was the forgotten child. I even named the episode The Forgotten Child. And I was just like, Quinny, I'm so sorry. As you guys can see in my other previous videos, I do sometimes forget about some of the Sims. I don't know why. Let's introduce Roxana. I love Roxana. She's such a badass. She was our first vampire baby. This baby, I'm pretty sure her dad is Caleb. So I was very excited that she was a vampire. It was the first time I even added a coffin in the house. And I don't have one right now, but I will gladly get another one if I get another vampire baby. She does count as 2 babies as well since she is in a cult. We got 2 more twins, guys. We got Talon and we have Star. Star, guys, oh my god, if you have not seen seen the episode where Star is in them, she is gorgeous. And she could have been the next potential matriarch instead of Tulip, but we had Tulip, so you guys already know. I have her saved in my gallery, so I might use her for another Sims challenge. I don't know yet. Talon is also beautiful. If you guys have watched my Whims Only challenge, Talon does show up in there. He's not really a main character. I mean, I tried to get along with him with the sim that I used in the challenge, but they just didn't get along. So, oh my god. The next person I'm going to show you guys, I don't believe she has her hair anymore, but let me find her. Here she is. This is Uranus. She doesn't have her hair anymore, but let's get past that. Uranus was potentially the next matriarch. She was very close. I remember when Maya was in labor, and I'm like, okay, if we have a baby boy, then Uranus is going to be the next matriarch. But instead, we did have 2 twin girls, and obviously the next matriarch was Tulip, the one we're playing with right now. Up next, we have Vinny boy. He's so adorable. I think his color scheme was also orange. Up next, we got 2 more twins. We have Willow and Xander. Okay, I didn't notice the death, but death by electrocution. Oh my god, Willow, please get yourself together. We got 2 more twins, guys. 2 more twins. And I will say, I love Yugi. Her whole outfit, her whole vibe, and the hair I used for her, I loved it. If you guys are interested in me uploading it into the gallery, I can definitely upload it for you guys. It's just that there will be no CC on her. So we have Yugi, and then we have Zero. Next up, guys, we are going to take a look at our matriarch. Here she is, guys. This is our matriarch. This is Tulip. I hope you guys are enjoying Tulip's generation, because I had so much fun with Maya. Tulip is a complete wreck, and I love that about her. Tulip does have a twin sister, and she recently just passed away in a few of the episodes. We have Daffodil. I told you guys when Maya was in labor, I said that if we had a boy, then Uranus would definitely be the next matriarch. But instead, we had 2 twin girls, and it was Daffodil was born first, and then Tulip was born second. And in the rules, you have to choose the youngest to be the matriarch. So that's why Tulip is the matriarch. So those were the kids that Maya gave birth to. So we're gonna move on to Tulip's kids. And you guys are probably a little bit more familiar with that throughout the series. So let's click on Tulip. Our girl has a lot of kids too. Oh my god. Kane has a daughter. Wait, that's so cute. He named her Lydia. I love that name. So pretty. I don't even know where to start. Actually, I do know where to start, because you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit biased because I really like him. I always say I don't have a favorite for any of the kids in the 100 baby challenge, but I do love Ao. I put him in the Whims Only challenge, and he may or may not be the potential lover of our main character Sim in that challenge. I don't know. You guys might have to go check it out, but I love Ao. Up next, guys, we have Rose. I was actually surprised that Rose got married, because a lot of my kids didn't really get married. So I was like, oh my god, she's married. That's great. Rose, I'm pretty sure Rose helped out a lot in the chores. Next up, we have Jasmine. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anything about Jasmine. I really don't remember. The only thing I remember is that Jasmine has some big lips. And I was just like, whoa, okay, love that for her. But I really don't remember much about her. So we're gonna move on to the next kid. Kane. Oh my god. Kane is married to Jack. And I was like, oh my god, I love this. The thing that I love about looking at the family tree is that I get to see who they marry, or if they have any kids, and like how they passed away too. I love being able to just know what my children are doing. I do have full autonomy on, so they can do whatever they want. Up next, guys, we have next Ash. I'm not gonna lie, Ash was very hard to give a makeover to. I don't know, I had to spend a lot of time in cast just to give him a nice makeover. We have triplets. I was so surprised when Tulip had triplets, because she honestly has a curse, because she only gives birth to 1 baby, and it really doesn't help in this challenge, but she had triplets. So we're gonna talk about Paige. We're also gonna talk about Lucian and Hunter. I want to give a standing ovation to Paige, because she literally did so much house chores, and I didn't even have to ask her, and she was helping out with the other kids as well. So she's a saint. We love Paige. Now let's talk about these 2, Lucian and Hunter. They did not have the best vibes. You know that notification for Family Dynamics? It popped up, and it says that both of these 2 here, Lucian and Hunter, they do not have the best relationship. So they're avoiding each other's phone call. I don't know what happened. Maybe they got into a fight. They are clearly different from each other as well. So I'll leave it there. bless her soul, we have Phoenix. Phoenix was also such a great helping hand as well. She did so much in the household and I love her. I love her. And her outfit too, guys, definitely gives me Clueless vibes, but we love it. We have Jax up next, and literally the only thing I remember about Jax is that when we had that cursed episode where the house was on fire, Jax was already moved out of the house, but he was running in the neighborhood because of the fire, and I thought that was so funny. Next up, we have Alexis. Alexis, listen, I don't really remember a lot about Alexis. Oh, actually, Alexis was caught in the fire as well, so she made it out alive, so no worries there. But I remember she was in that episode, and oh my god, everybody was freaking out in there. Lydia, our dramatic queen. This girl is always dramatic. Every time I go into the save file, she's so dramatic, and I love her. Like, I never have a kid that's like dramatic as her, so I loved it. Up next, we have Leo. Listen, I don't remember a lot about Leo. He is one of the current kids that have moved out already, but I'm just gonna gloss over it because I really don't remember Leo. Oh my god, the one next is Michael. Listen, Michael was an unhappy infant. I tried my best, but he was just really unhappy, and I was just like, I don't know what to do with you. Everyone else was happy. Michael is a spellcaster too. He's our first baby spellcaster, and I was so excited. Honestly, the game was playing with me because I first saw that he had the spellcaster menu, but then it disappeared in the next episode. So I was like, is he a spellcaster or not? Like, what's going on? Then it came back in the next episode, and I was just like, all right, the game's playing with me. I'm gonna wait until I age him up to find out if he is a spellcaster, which he is. And I love his makeover, guys. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend you guys to watch that episode. Eddie, he recently moved out. I'm gonna say it, Eddie didn't really make an impression. I honestly don't really remember much about him. I feel bad, but like, I don't remember much about him. We're moving on to Abel and Belle. They have recently moved out of the house, and they are twins. I love them. I said this before in a few episodes that I like to find baby daddies with different hair colors. So their dad has white hair, and I know it's not natural hair color, but it's The Sims. It's fun. So I always use the dad's hair color. All right, we're gonna move on to the kids that are currently in the house. First up, we have Callie. Okay, Callie, I think she's a little bit of a slow learner because it is taking us a little bit longer to work on her skills. In this challenge, we're trying to go really quick with the skills so that way we can age them up, move them out the house and stuff like that. But you know what? I still love Callie. She's currently a grade B student, so wish me luck. Let's talk about Casson. Casson is our first baby wolf. Guys, I was so surprised when I saw Lou. He literally was just running around the neighborhood, and I'm like, who is this wolf? I gotta know who this wolf is. I didn't even know what he looked like in human form. I just literally flirted with him in his wolf form, and then we had Casson. Next up, guys, we got Noah. He's a handful. He's always hungry, so I'm just like, Noah, please give me a second to breathe. That's what I've noticed about Noah. He is always hungry, so I have to make sure that I feed him because I've had a few notifications where it'll tell me that if Noah doesn't eat, he'll be taken away. It's a little bit stressful with him. And our last baby in the house, we have Kiara. She is a wolf. I'm pretty sure she's a wolf because her panel, it shows that she's a wolf. So we have two wolf baby in the house. So did you guys keep count how many babies we had? Leave it in the comments if you guys have kept count. If they're an occult baby, they do count as two. So if they're a mermaid, a vampire, a werewolf, how many babies that we have successfully given birth to and moved out of the house? It's 58 kids. I know, I was like, I thought it would be more than 58. We're halfway there, but like, I'm losing my mind because I didn't think this challenge would take that long. I honestly didn't think it would take this long, but we're halfway there. And I always say this too, if you guys want to suggest any baby names, feel free to leave it in the comments as well. I always love to hear any suggestions you guys have to make the challenge even better. Also too, if you guys guessed how many kids before the episode started, let me know how much you guys guessed because it looks like a lot, but we're just halfway there. Maybe once we hit the 60 mark, no, maybe once we hit the 70 mark, I'll feel better, but we're only at 58 kids. 58, I don't know. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so that way you never miss a video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.